So this is problem 51. I've taken the liberty of writing down what you're given in the problem. You've got 8.5%. This says acetone. Some of you might think that's hard to read. Then you got 91.5% water. The density is 0.9867 grams per milliliter, and you're given 7.5 liters. So pause the video right now, make sure you see where those numbers came from. So what I'm going to do is take this the volume. I'm going to multiply first of all by 1,000. So I'm going to put liters on the bottom of the conversion factor because I want to move liters out. I'm going to put milliliters up here, and 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. That's why I'm going to multiply by 1,000. And then I need to move milliliters out, so I'm going to put milliliters down here, and I'm going to put grams on the top, because you see we're given the density right here is 0.9867, and that's grams per milliliter. So if you multiply that out, you have the total mass of the solution. So whatever this answer is, that is the number of grams of the whole solution. But you know that solution is only 8.5% acetone. So you take this number, oops, I do that every once in a while. So you take whatever number you get here and multiply that by 8.5 grams of acetone. Acetone is what? C3H6O. I don't expect you to know that formula yet. For every 100 grams of solution. Or you could just take whatever this number is in grams times 0.085 to find out what 8.5% of the number is. Then you will have grams of acetone. Oops, C3H6O. And after you have the grams of acetone, you're going to need to change to kilograms. So kilograms and grams, and 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. And then you'll be finished. And that should give you the correct answer. All right, then the next question was 53. So we'll go on down to 53. Might have to make a new page for this one. So 53 says you have 21% nitrogen by mass, and you want to have 225 grams of nitrogen in your application. So you're going to take your 225 grams of nitrogen. 225 grams of nitrogen. All right, we know, and I'm just putting in here. Normally, nitrogen's part of Brinkelhoff, but nitrogen in fertilizer won't be. It'll be in some other compound. It's not. This is not nitrogen by itself. So 21% of the fertilizer is nitrogen. So I know that if I have 100 grams of fertilizer, how many grams of nitrogen do I have? How many grams? Tells us that it's 21%. So that means that 21 grams of every 100 grams of fertilizer is actually nitrogen. But the question asks for kilograms of fertilizer, I believe, right? Yes. What mass of fertilizer in kilograms is required? So you're going to put grams of fertilizer here and kilograms of fertilizer here. Both fertilizers, because all you're doing here is changing grams to kilograms. So which is bigger? 1 kilogram with the one with the bigger thing, and it's 1,000 grams of fertilizer. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, and that should give you the correct answer. All right, I'll stop that. That was 51 and 53, and I'll come back with a third video because I think I'm out of space on this page. And we'll do the last question.